Hi, I'm Garmbreak1, and what you're about to see is, I guess, the remastered edition of one of our old videos, Hypercorps 2099 Thrillville or Killville for D&D 5th edition. I have taken the liberty of going through the old audio track and cutting out a bunch of clips, leveling audio where I can. There's only so much I can do to some of it, but I hope you enjoy it. The audio quality is, once this prelude ceases, necessarily going to be somewhat lesser than our current content, just because of the state of our equipment back then. In particular, my mic is just awful, it's bad. I think that was my old headset mic back when I first started out with Midgardia. So, yeah, it's listenable. It has been made listenable by about 2 hours of effort at 5 in the morning. So yes, enjoy. This is the end of the prelude. Enjoy the session.
And we're live.
Hello, I'm Garmbreak1, and today we'll be playing Hypercorps 2099, Thrillville or Killville. This is the D&D 5th edition version. This was originally released as the promo for their, Kickstarter. This was originally released for the promo as their Kickstarter. For the promo for their Kickstarter. That is a really hard sentence to say. And today I have these people with me.
Oh, shit. I'm these people number one, who is almost never number one. My name is Sho. I'm playing Vanza Proudwit Spaz the Free Hacker, a halfling rogue who is apparently almost as much robot as she is halfling.
Hi.
Oh, snap, that's me.
Shit, you're right.
I'm gonna just leave now. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Jinx Paringleaf, the Techno Mage, and I'm totally not a physical version of one of the HyperNet's most popular games. Totally not.
Hi, I'm Karu, and I am playing a monk called the Gray Man. Apparently his first name is Dorian. I've never heard of this guy before.
Also, I should note that Jins isn't just like a physical manifestation of a hypernet world. She's actually straight up an elf from a fantasy world that there's a game based on. Welcome to Hypercorps 2099. Yeah.
What
this is published by
Hypercorps? Sorry.
This is published by Legendary Games, I should say, and written by Mike Myler. And that is a very good question, Kerr. Hypercorps 2099 describes itself as a super cyberpunk game for Pathfinder and 5th edition. I like to describe it as what Shadowrun always ends up being, as opposed to what Shadowrun wants to be, which is high-powered people with ridiculous superpowers and cybernetic augmentations beating the crap out of, like, hackers and corporate thugs, and occasionally terrorists, and, you know, malignant AI, as is the way of our people. It adds a few things to the D&D 5e system, and first among them would be Hero Point, which I'm just going to read more or less verbatim and kind of skip around for, reasons. Hero points in the Hyperscore system represent an operator's drive, willpower, and inspiration. At Hyperscore 1, a PC may have up to 2 hero points at a time. That limit increases to stuff that doesn't matter for this session. After a PC spends 1 or more hero points, they may regain them in a number of ways. I might reward you with a hero point because I think you're really good at playing your character, which I probably won't because I already know you're very good at that. You don't need to be bribed. 1 or more hero points may be rewarded for completing party-related arcs, heroic acts of personal or professional sacrifice, yada yada. These are the ways you can use them. The first one on the list is the one that has a giant session after to read, so I'm just going to start with that. A cinematic crescendo costs 2 hero points, and cinematic crescendos allow you to spend hero points to describe interesting, action-packed, dramatic scenes involving their PC that allow them to push the limits of the numbers on their sheet. These are the climax moments of novels, movies, comics, etc., where you push yourself past your limits, tap into powers and skills you didn't know you had, all that kind of stuff. When you do a cinematic crescendo, that's your entire turn. describe everything you're going to do. Like, you don't get any movement beyond that or whatever. May include multiple attacks up to twice your normal allotment, movement up to twice your normal speed, overloading powers or equipment, using gear and equipment in ways that weren't originally designed for but seem reasonable, or even using abilities that you don't have on your sheet but could likely be on a utility belt, like, I don't know, Bat Shark Spray or something. Scavenge powers, yeah. They can never be used by one PC against another PC or against a contact, and at my discretion, certain uses of this ability may require the expenditure of more hero points. You can also cheat death. If you fail a save against death, you may spend 1 hero point to turn that fail into a success. Inspiration, before making an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you may spend a hero point to roll twice and take the best result. Heroic Drive, if you fail an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you may spend 1 hero point as a reaction to roll 1d6 and add the result to your roll. Hyper Success, before making an ability check, attack roll, or death save, you may spend 2 hero points to make that a nat 20. And Hyper Save, you may spend 1 hero point as a bonus action to end the effects of one condition affecting you or an ally within 5 feet of those who can see and hear you. And I'm going to copy that page and throw it into the Discord chat so that you guys can easily and quickly reference that in case I slurred anything.
Thank you.
I might have.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and one shots. Boom. Alright, yes, one more order of business before we actually get into it is how the fuck does the Hypernet work? Because this entire adventure is going to take place on the Hypernet, which is like the internet, but in the future. And after a sugar rush, I guess. It's a little Ready Player One. Yeah, you're right. Shit, you're right. It's got variable gravity because it's not a real place. Time in the Hypernet is faster than normal time. Entities on the Hypernet can use the technology skill to create objects, reducing the time required to create things to 1 minute per 5 feet square. I'm also gonna drop this I'm in the chat and just like skip past some of it.
Legit.
Shit, I can't do that because there's spoiler shit in there. Whoops. I'm Garmbreak1 and I am incredibly prepared. Anyway, you can craft things. It's cheaper than normal, but we can't really do that because we don't have the core book. Magic doesn't normally work very well here, but I think the only person who can really cast is Jin? No.
Nope.
Vansa can as well.
Yeah,
You're
sort
right. Do you have the scientific wizardry feat?
No.
Oh.
That I'm aware of. It's part of my class, more or less, like the techno-arcane trickster-ish. Sorry.
Can you repeat that? Not show. Garm, can you repeat that?
Which bit?
The feet.
What were you asking him about?
If he has the scientific wizardry feat. I know you have Matrix Magician.
It's true.
Which, yeah, I think they might have had to redo some stuff.
I mean, I can tell you what Matrix Magician is because it says on my sheet, but...
Yeah, go for it.
Matrix Magician. The Technomage can cast spells on the Hypernet as if she were on the material plane. Because elves.
I mean, aren't you actually from the hyper?
So I guess I'll just read part of the intro because this will explain it better than I can. Jinx isn't from Earth. She was once an extremely powerful mage in the real Varanthia, as opposed to the game server. And while exploring some magical thingy, one of the gods of trickery goes, here you go somewhere else. Except for now, I know all the NPCs on this gaming server because they were real people before, and so I just sort of got in with them so that they could give me my magic back.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, well.
I mean,
you right.
Video game.
Shit, you right.
You right.
Yep. So the unreliable magic thing. magic normally doesn't operate on the Hypernet, and for most characters, it's considered to be under the effects of a anti-magic field. And I feel like you're supposed to have scientific wizardry, and it was just kind of forgotten about on your sheet, since why would you put spellcasting stuff on a character for an adventure that takes place entirely in the Hypernet and then leave it useless to them? So I'm just going to give you it by DM Fiat and call it a day. Basically, you consider this place as having impeded magic. You need to do a concentration check of DC 10 plus level of spell to cast. If you fail, you lose it.
Okay.
Still kind of balls, but hey. Because yeah. And then we're almost getting to the end of this, I promise you. Creatures not native to the Hypernet use their charisma attribute in place of their strength attribute, intelligence in place of dexterity, and their wisdom in place of constitution.
Wait.
Wow. That's fucked up.
I'm confused.
Because it's a world of intelligence and like wit, not an actual physical place.
Your mind is in there, not your body. So your mind
Exactly.
dictates how good you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which doesn't
so
matter
if you-
because I have a +4 to all my stats.
Yeah.
Gross.
So if you try and lift a car, you're lifting it with your sheer force of will, not with your like six
So you
guns.
said with charisma?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a +3 in both, so it doesn't matter.
That's probably very intentional. I assume it's like that for a lot of them.
So
Yeah.
int over strength with
Charisma does strength, intelligence does dexterity, and wisdom does constitution.
Yeah, all of my stats are literally the same
rip
with that.
my constitution.
Oh no!
You get done.
I had an 18.
18 is
Anyway.
my lowest stat, which is
Shut-
ridiculous. But you know,
Yeah, well, you'll need it.
Yeah,
more
well,
than
I
the
get
rest of
magic,
us.
so fuck you.
That's true.
And I
It's a
get
very good
robots,
point.
so also fuck you.
I mean,
You're
I'm literally a self-insert, so.
Yeah. Yeah. You're all unconscious somewhere in the material plane for the events of this adventure, since you're all jacked into it. That's the rest of that's not really relevant here. You can use technology, which is under your custom skills, to detect the presence of a digital trap and dismantle it. And that's it. I hope that was all vaguely coherent. If not, I can drop a chopped down version of that.
What about a digiboard?
What now?
A digiboard. I have a tool proficiency in digiboard.
I'm not really sure what that does, honestly. You have a
I was gonna say it's
hyperjack, right?
Probably.
It should be under your features.
Features. I have robot.
I have hyperjack.
artist. Sneak attack. Thieves can't. No.
Oh, okay, so that's it.
I mean, Yeah.
Hyperjack says +2 bonus to technology checks and anything where a hyperjack can be used.
Oh, you definitely have a hyperjack.
Okay.
Maybe I just forgot to punch it in on yours.
I mean, you were drunk when you made it.
I was a little drunk. It was a good day. Anyway, let's not go into why I was drinking that night on stream.
Please don't.
Yeah, I think that about covers all of the 20 solid minutes of explaining what the hey is going on.
Cool.
Any
What's luck
questions
for?
before we get? What now?
What's luck for?
Karu.
It's for
Uh,
saving your ass because you don't have any.
Yeah. Fair.
I
Shit,
don't know,
you're right.
actually.
'Cause
I don't have
we
access
covered
to the
rep,
core
but
book.
luck.
Did we cover rep?
Well, we covered it before
Oh.
the stream.
Yeah, right.
Does that
I
mean
almost
that
said you
don't?
right again.
Damn.
So I don't actually know.
Okay, cool.
I don't have access to the core book, and luck and rep, as far as I've read in this adventure, don't really come up. They're just kind of there.
All right, so
But-
not worry about it.
By the 9, I programmed them in anyway, just in case. Lord knows I missed a sidebar somewhere. All right.
Oh, I do.
uh,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you know where you put Hyperjack? You put it inside the hero points thing.
Shoot, because it starts with hyper, and I'm easily distracted.
Hey, Garm.
Yeah, turns out none of those things are actually hyper. You may want to keep that section expanded, is what I'm telling you right
Yeah, because there's a lot of info there. I mean, part of it is probably already on our sheets elsewhere,
No.
but yeah, not. There's
I
a lot
thought
of
it was
stuff,
I thought it was all the stuff you do with hero points. I was
and it's
wrong.
not.
It's not.
It's very much not.
Forgive me for my DMing sins.
I mean, whatever. All the hyper stuff is in the hero points. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah.
You might want to read up on that just because that's.
I was gonna say, is the hyper bonus of plus whatever already programmed in or not?
Should be.
Yeah, it is.
Mm,
It was
Mine
already.
is not,
What?
Wait, what
because
is
I
it?
should have a +7 to my saving throws, and I only have a +6.
Wait, what is it?
Oh yeah, I
Sorry.
didn't know how to do saving throws, sorry.
Okay.
Global saving throw modifier.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'll do it.
Alright.
Trying to see what else there is that I have to do.
Alright. Should I get on with the descriptionizing?
Oh, and it's all saving throws. So all.
Ooh, all saving throws.
So global saving throw modifier, put it at 1, and that just immediately. I think the rest is good. I think we're good. I think we can start.
Cool. Alright. So, in order to maintain secrecy and deniability, you guys have been asked to meet with your contact on a Hypernet server. The Hypernet server called Varanthia Life and Death. Varanthia is another game by Legendary Games, and by game I mean setting for Pathfinder. So that's, yeah. Tie-ins. Tie-ins are good. So the adventure starts in a tavern. It's been a few minutes since you wandered into Drexler's Draft Depot, and the smell of orcs, goblins, dwarves, elves, halflings, and the overwhelming odor of both fresh and stale ale are starting to feel commonplace. Despite sitting at the table you were directed at the appropriate time, nobody's shown up yet, which is not a good sign. Just as you think that it might be good to leave, a dapper gnome minstrel wanders over and takes the open seat in your private booth. He sprawls out, stretching his arms and making a few casual remarks about the weather as he taps a ring on one hand. A shield of static flashes up between the lot of you in the tavern, and he finally settles down to business. I believe we have a meeting, yes? Banny Vanderbilt, 34th level bard, at your service.
Took you a while.
Traffic, you know.
Sure.
Servers can get a little full, I'm sure.
Having trouble with the logins again. Always is.
Well, that's just because you can't talk your way out of getting through the line faster.
Oh, though I do try. Well, let's get down to business, shall we?
Please.
And he leans forward on the table, both arms on it, basically sitting in the Gendo pose. My employers require the utmost discretion here. If you log out or even try to communicate with the outside world any time between now and your debriefing, that will result in no compensation of any kind. Do you understand?
Fascinating.
The sentient program that directs most of the Thrillville amusement park has been hijacked by another entity of some kind. The place has gone a little bit haywire. We need to figure out what's going on there. We sent a security team in, they haven't come back out. We gained nothing from that. I have some things that can help you. Lucky for you. I really do not recommend tampering with them, by which I mean don't tamper with them.
I look guilty immediately.
Yeah, he looks specifically at you. Don't. One of the things is a root code packet, key to the server's back door and prepared. And it looks like a heavy flask of moonshine. And he slides that over to Probably the gray man. Let's face it, you probably look the most trustworthy of the people at this table.
I always look
What?
trustworthy.
What? That is some bullshit. I want to try and steal it.
Look, I'm dressed in a suit. Of course I look trustworthy.
And the other is 2 packaged deep-rooted protocols for PC that the virus hasn't compromised yet. They look like orbs of black tarry liquid. Throw the moonshine at the target when you see it. That should be enough to disable most of what it can do. Do not use it on anything else. You only get one. The others should be useful for getting in. Getting past the security at the edges of the park. It's been sealed. The whatever is controlling that place does not want anybody in. You're going to have to hack in. That's what the tar is for.
Okay.
What else? Yes, right. It can move between attractions. It seems to favor 2 in particular: the Reaper's Stroke roller coaster and the Vestrati Paradox ride. Oh, and all of the safety restrictions have been overridden. So be careful standing on the tracks anywhere, or staying too long anywhere, or just being there. Your compensation,
Wonderful.
yeah, it's a danger. Well, if it wasn't dangerous, we wouldn't be hiring, people like you. And he just smiles. Your compensation will be 10,000 Bitcoins each, which I think is a lot of money. I'm not really sure. Provided that you'll have to wait until your debrief, and we will have to scan you to make sure that you're not infected with whoever's controlling that place. Which is not going to be pleasant, but 10,000 Bitcoins, am I right?
I guess.
Do you have any questions?
So we go in, we kill this thing.
Yep.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Anyone else in there? Oh, wait. Your security team's dead. Never mind.
Might be, might not be. Probably dead, to be honest.
How long has it been since they went missing?
Not more than a day.
They could still be alive and being...
Doubt it.
Did anyone
Well.
look for their actual bodies?
He kind of cracks his neck and shrugs. They only
Wow.
told me what I needed to know, and I can only tell you what you need to know.
Do we have a map?
There was a map. I didn't upload it because it looks really bad. You won't need a map, trust me.
It's an
Although I
amuse-
can throw it up.
It's an amusement park. You have a map right on the entrance, wouldn't it?
I'm just wondering where we're going to be sent in and where we expect to go.
Oh, how old is Thrillville?
It's a couple of years old, but it is the premier virtual amusement park, basically.
So it's been open for a while and this just happened recently.
Yeah, then shit got weird.
Huh.
What, you've never been to the amusement park?
Well, I don't know if they've changed anything in the virtual world. The real one was better anyway.
Has its up and down.
That's a roller coaster.
Yay. Alright, I uploaded the map. I'm gonna transit the map of like the important part of the park, basically. I didn't resize it properly.
Oh, I
so
thought you were going to
get
show it
this.
in a handout.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. I always forget I can do that.
Wow, that
Wow,
is
this
the
is a
most...
premier. This is a premier park. This is kind of pathetic.
You can see why I didn't originally upload the map. Kickstarter promos do not have a high budget, I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so we're gonna stick to the description from now on.
Okay.
I love whoever worked on this project. I swear.
I mean, there's a picture of the Thrillville there at the back with the Reaper thing.
The Reaper stroke. Yes, that's actually a much better indication of what this place looks like.
All right, well then let's get moving. The faster we go, the faster we finish, and the faster I can go do something more important.
Radio, off you go. And he twists his ring and the stag disappears and he wanders off into the crowd.
That's something people say nowadays.
No.
No.
So
I
what
think
other
it's a
important
bard
things?
thing.
So what other important things would you have to do? I mean, clearly you're not taking enough time to do your hair.
Excuse me? My hair is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah. At least he's got hair. Let's move on.
Alright. Onto the internet on caffeine. Sorry. I said that and then started coughing. Not the internet terms. It's clearly on caffeine. It's the hypernet.
It's
No,
hyper.
not the psychonet. That's a different.
No, it might be.
Well, we have yet to see that.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Anyway, getting out of Varanthia Life and Death, which I hope I'm pronouncing correct. I am genuinely unsure. Could be Varanthea? Anyway, and getting back into the Hypernet proper isn't difficult. It's, you hit a button. It's not going to go full SAO on you yet. Finding Thrillville isn't too hard. About halfway there, everything starts seeming to slow down around you. Why don't you all give me a charisma check?
Straight up charisma.
Straight up charisma.
Womp womp. Oh my god. Well, Ruthanza.
I just look sort of bored, checking, make sure I've got everything, waiting for these two to catch up.
Yeah, and Vansa, while you're stuck in this struggling your way through this area of overloaded bandwidth, you feel somebody shove you and start screaming insults at you. What do you do?
I turn around and piss.
Sorry?
Who are you calling bald?
You short little baldy.
Is there actually somebody in front of me?
Yep.
What do they look like?
Tall, human, dresses like an edgelord.
Yeah, I shoot a kneecap.
Alright, well, we're going into combat.
Ah, well that didn't take very long.
What did I tell you about feeding of the trolls?
As you pull on him, he summons two, they're called unbound proxies. Basically shit to fuck you up. And then kind of fucks off.
So he summons two henchmen and runs away. Like a scared little baby!
Pretty much. Y'all want to give me some initiative rules?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume you're going to help your buddy. I don't know for sure.
I mean, it's...
I've got bills to
Warm up.
pay, let's hurry up.
Hey, why is my... Okay, that's the wrong AC. Me.
Jinx,
Rip.
what the hell?
What? That was the second... Oh my god.
I told you, I have got bills to pay, let's hurry up.
Also
Okay.
didn't click your icon.
Oh, that's true.
Lol.
Oh my god, only one less? What?
To be
Oh,
fair, I've
you
got
have
advantage on
advantage
initiative.
initiative. That's why I was like, oh wait. But you didn't have advantage on charisma checks.
I don't need advantage with natural assets.
Mm-hmm.
I sat here for a moment, just going, "Oh, great! Now I have to wait for the rest of the people to roll." But there's only 3 of you. This is great. A weird experience. All right, well, Jins, you're up first.
What a surprise.
God, your hair's freaky.
That's hair? I thought it was a hat.
Nope, it's here.
I'm pretty sure it's hair.
like, dude, elves. Fucking
Yup.
elves.
Uh-huh.
It's like half hair, but I've put so much like gel in it, it might as well be part of my armor.
Shit, you're right.
All right, I would like to splash acid on the first. Sorry, the top unbound proxy.
All right.
I'm trying to see if this will put the spell description on or not.
Well, he fails miserably at that, or they fail, rather. All right. Gray Man, what would you like to do?
Up here, and I will kick slap this a couple times and completely fail my first one. There we go. Like I said, warming up. It's good warm up.
Wow.
You know, better now
Yeah,
than.
that was a fake out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a feint.
Yeah, it was a feint.
Yes.
I definitely fainted that nat one. And then with a 26, I do 6 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
You punched that construct.
I sure do.
I thought it was more like he slapped that construct.
A little bit of both. All right, Vansa Proudwit, what would you like to do?
Oh, hey, somebody's next to him. Scoot, scoot. And then I want to shoot. With my combat pistol.
All right.
And, oops. You know what?
It's hard shooting on the internet.
Yeah, it really is. Oops.
I don't want to think what Hypercorps 4chan's like.
It's
That's
like
going to be used for a future
Hyper
adventure.
4.
Hyper 4.
And then-
8?
That's moving back one more so that guy can't,
All right.
Hold on.
Sorry, Pi?
I didn't say
Gents.
anything.
Jinx,
Oh.
you pick a fight and then your pistol fails on you.
That was Vansa.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yeah.
Vansa.
I used acid splash and he failed.
So
Yeah,
I
you're
tell
good.
people apart in your old age. Sorry, I don't get to make sarcastic remarks on the DM. Or I get to make more? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway,
It means you get to
Jins,
make more.
Anyway, it's bad guy's
Yeah.
turn.
Jins, you're getting shot by lasers from the first one. Does a 15
Rude.
hit you?
Rude.
Yeah.
Holy crap, it doesn't.
Alright, well, getting shot again. Does a 22 hit you?
Fine.
You take 6 fire damage.
Ow. Ouch.
And one more shot. No, this is going at the baldy. 19. Does a 19 hit you, Vansa?
Wow, it actually does.
6 fire damage.
I was shooting at the wrong one anyway. I guess you're gonna die first.
Alright, Dorian Gray. Let's see if I can punch better than you. Does an 11 hit you?
Nope.
How about a 22?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Whoa.
Hey, give me a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
Oh, ow.
Ow!
Only if you fail.
Dude, Vansa.
I didn't do it.
You
How-
are as good
Yeah.
as good can be.
Uh-huh. Nat 20 there.
Yeah, you do not get poisoned by the freaky hacker construct. You should be very thankful for that fact.
Yeah.
But you do take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that still
Right.
hurt.
Alright, Jins, you got shot. What would you like to do?
You call that a shot? Ugh. I'm going to attack it with my longbow. And since I have hyper attack, I make an additional weapon attack when I use my action to attack.
Alright.
And let's see here.
Well, that
The
22
second one
hits.
was a warning shot.
Yeah. The nat 1 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, ow.
Sorry, that was...
Bitch.
Oh, lordy. I hit the wrong button. Oh gosh, I accidentally popped up the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was possible. Okay, 10 pierce. Alright, that's a
Wait,
pretty
in roll
good chunk of
20?
change. Yeah, I just popped up the roll 20 chat.
Yeah, you can.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But yes, you can.
Okay.
Hide it too. Ooh,
Well, I
should
know how to
remember
do that.
Alright. That brings us to Dorian the Gray Man.
Slappy, slappy.
Literally, actually, Dorian Gray.
Oh, that's me.
Okay, you're right.
How are these two looking?
The top one is noticeably more damaged than the lower one. The top one has, like, bits of exposed wireframe.
Okay, cool. I don't like where this is going, especially considering we haven't even gotten to Thrillville yet, and we're already taking damage. No thanks to Vansa. So
Wasn't my
let's...
fault. He
Oh,
stubbed me.
you think? Does a 12 hit this thing?
A 12 does not hit this thing.
Alright, let's try that again. 26.
A 26 does hit this thing.
Alright, so that's 8 bludgeoning damage. And, you know what? I'm gonna spend a key point to do 2 more attacks. So does a 23, that's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
If
All
it's
right,
still alive,
22
a
hits as
22 is gonna do 6 bludgeoning damage again. Pa, 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 pa.
That's
Aren't
messed
monks-
up. Alright.
Aren't monks fun?
Yeah, this thing's looking pretty wounded. It's got, like, you know, code dripping off of one arm's entirely wireframe. All that fun stuff.
Awesome. I forget, you don't get disadvantage for shooting from melee. Okay,
Nope,
whatever.
you don't.
You know what? I am still gonna move here, just so that none of them get close to the other two. And that's my turn.
Oh.
Alright.
You gave me a free shot. Thank you.
Alright, speaking of, Vansa Proudwit Spaz the Free Hacker, what would you like to do?
I would like to shoot. Maybe.
Uh,
I'm
8
going
does
to
not
spend a
hit.
hero point.
Alright,
Wow, this early,
And-
eh?
that makes it a nat 20, I believe?
Yeah. That's the
Alright.
one I'm gonna do. Oh
Alright.
goodness, this is going to be wonderful. Because it's 46 and I get sneak attack too because of...
Right.
So it's 8d6.
Horrific, okay.
And what is my... Okay, plus 4.
29 damage. You shoot that thing and it just de-reses.
Cool.
To get a nat
delete it.
20, you have to spend 2 hero points.
Oh.
What does 1 do?
One
one does
gives you 1d something extra.
Well then, fuck that.
Yeah,
Right.
1d6.
Yeah, that's... Nope. Not gonna bother with it then. I'm just gonna go further away so that... Ow. I'm not wasting a hero point. Or 2
It's suddenly
hero
not
points on.
de-res. Yeah.
Yeah.
It suddenly pops back to life.
Oh, geez, that was weird.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, since they're now both adjacent to Dorian, does that mean they get advantage on their attacks?
No, they have to.
They have to be
No.
completely opposite.
Oh, but they could.
They could.
No,
but,
they-
yeah.
Yeah, not in 5e.
Oh, right. Well, DM discussion, but you know.
Yeah.
No, I think they're just gonna go for pummeling Dorian Gray,
Cool.
as you do. Like it's
As
a
you do.
yeah. All right, this is from the top one.
Ow!
26. Does that hit you? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Give me a Constitution check. All right, you good, but you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh god, ow, poison.
This is punch number 2. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Lol.
Scrooby dog. All right. The other one is going to get. It's gonna disengage away from Dorian Gray because Dorian Gray is a monster.
That's its action.
Engages in action, yep.
Unless you're a rogue.
All right. Well, it stops there then. Good times. No doubt. No doubt. I thought disengage was half your movement.
Nope.
Nope, not in 5th edition.
That, in 5th edition, it's your action.
Well, I'm a great DM, guys. All right. I guess it's gonna keep beating Dorian Gray to a pulp then.
Are you sure?
It tries to swing with the arm that is now nothing but wireframe, and it just phases right through you. Let's see if old Lefty works a little better. No, sir. It is on the edge of deresing, and it cannot throw a punch to save its life. It's Shadow Life. All right. Well, that's their turn. Jinx, what would you like to do?
How are they doing now?
Bottom one's pretty hecked up. Top one's okay.
Top one's only mildly hecked up.
Yep.
I don't know. This beating things into a pulp seems kind of fun. Why? Oh, right. +5 to hit, +1 because I didn't put that in there. That was the wrong attack. Because that was a bow, not a sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They both started with long, okay?
That's for sure.
That's fair.
Listen. Also, because I already forgot, do I use charisma instead of strength for attacks as well? Or is that just for skill checks?
I think so, but I also entirely forgot that. So yeah, we'll run this first fight normally and then fix it for the rest, I guess.
No, I mean,
Sorry.
I already was fixing things as you were talking before, but I just want to make sure.
I believe so. That would be my understanding of it.
Well,
Well, that hits. A 23 does hit. Whew, as a hefty chunk of damage. You lop an arm off, and the textures drop to the floor, leaving just the wireframe skeleton of its arm.
Well, that's fun. I still have hyper attack though,
Oh gosh.
so screw you.
no. Nope.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, that a 13
gonna
does
say.
not hit.
Do I have advantage on him?
Actually, you are. Yes, you do. You're on opposite sides of him.
I'll just roll it again then.
All right.
Well,
No well.
Rolls.
All right.
I
Dorian
clearly
kill...
aimed for the arm that is no longer there.
Yo. All right, Dorian, kill Stealer Gray. What would you like to do?
alright, let's kill steal the one that's almost dead first. I mean,
All right.
kill.
That hits. That's the one on top, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
It is not quite dead.
Are you shitting me? Okay. We said I have advantage, right?
Yep.
13! Does a 13 hit this thing?
That misses.
I rolled a 13 and I missed.
Well, Vansa Spaz the kill stealer. What would you like to do?
I'd like to steal a kill.
Nice. Top one.
In before crit 1.
Shut up.
Maybe I shouldn't have said we were.
Which one?
What?
Well, although to be fair, I have lucky, so my crit 1 will. I get to re-roll a crit 1 if I have a crit 1.
Shit, you're right.
I mean the bottom one looks worse off, doesn't it?
Top one's worse off now.
Okay, then top.
An 11 misses.
Motherfucker, I can't hit shit. You know what? No, that's still too early. Never mind.
You,
Alright.
Are you good for anything back there?
Starting fights.
I mean, I'm doing pretty okay.
Alright, bottom one's gonna pummel Dorian Gray again. So 24 hit you.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Give me a Constitution saving throw. You're good, but you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And it's gonna shoot Vansa with its other action, just kind of out of habit.
No,
10 misses, I believe.
no,
Alright.
definitely misses. Even the 6 wouldn't have hit.
Jins, you seem like more of a threat to the northern one than Dorian. You know, take from that what you will. You're getting punched. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Well, you still take 8 bludgeoning damage. And you're getting punched again. Does a 17 hit you?
That meets.
Oh.
Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Hang on, I'm taking the 8 damage before
Oh
I forget.
gosh.
This is wow. This is why I'm back here and meat shields are there. I mean.
Oh. Of course,
crap.
the first miss Constitution had to be when he rolls the highest on the poison.
Yep.
So you take 7 bludgeoning damage and 17 poison damage.
Oh, shit, hang on.
While Pi does that, I'm going to really quickly check and make sure I did not screw this up incredibly. And did, in fact, program their stuff correctly. I'm sure I did. The way I messed that up, right?
I mean, it's a low
Garmbreak1.
DC.
It sounds like a lot of poison damage. Lots and lots.
Also, props for the colors of the battle map.
Thanks.
Agreed.
I did this like 5 minutes before the stream.
Hey, Karu, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Nope, I did get that right.
Was it supposed to be less?
I assume the balancing factor here is how freaking hard it is for you to fail that check.
Yeah. Considering our saving throw pluses, I have to roll really shit.
Yeah, it has to be like 5 or under, I think.
Not
Yeah.
for me. I'm not trained in Constitution.
Get done.
Which is why Vansa is back here, and you
I'm
guys
not
are up there.
trained either, but
Should I just go back to Jins when Pi gets back?
Sorry, dealing with my car being broken into.
Legit.
Also, due to math, I think I actually go down with 17 plus 7.
Oh shit.
That's 24, and it looks like you're at 25 to me.
Oh, then never mind. I was actually looking through the hero points to see if I could save my own ass.
Legit.
first fight, and we're already doing pretty badly.
I'm doing fine.
You started this,
Yeah, I know.
which means I'm stealing your health potions.
I don't think I have health potions.
Well, then I'm stealing your money.
I don't have any of that. Why do you think I'm here?
Oh, don't worry. I'll just get it straight from the source.
Spaz's last words were "Give Jins my cut." I swear. All right, Jins, what would you like to do?
Really? These two are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
So hard to find good help these days.
Maybe if we had talked less about kill stealing and more about just killing these things.
Seriously.
Hey, you were all trying to steal my kills. Yeah, I'm still up. Alright, I'm gonna fuck this dude up.
Always a good plan.
I do have an advantage. This time I'll actually remember.
Yes.
Yep. 25 hits. And that thing explodes into, sparkles and dust. It is no longer here. I mean, it's a computer. It doesn't die.
With hyper attack, does it have to be on the same target or not?
No. I'm guessing
Based
hyper
on the
attack.
wording, it didn't, but
I'm gonna say no.
It just says you get an additional weapon attack when you use your actions.
so I just run really fast so I can behead this guy.
All right.
Run while swinging sword is not a good idea.
Nope.
That may not have been the optimal plan, as you do not hit it.
Yeah, well, hopefully, if one of these two could get their shit together.
Dick Grayson, what would you like to do?
Look, it's not my fault. I have a 1d4 attack. It says a 16 hit it.
A 16 hits it.
Awesome. 9 bludgeoning damage.
You punch it so hard, your fist goes right through it, and it explodes into sparkles and dust.
That was me maxing my damage. That's the max damage I can do in a hit.
Are you serious?
Did I program your attack
If it-
correctly?
Okay,
You did,
let me
you did,
look
'cause
through her
unarmed.
sheet.
Unarmed. Yeah, it's an unarmed attack.
Unarmed for level 3 is D4.
Yeah, but
yeah,
shouldn't she
that's
have, like-
right.
2. Unless, do you
I
have
have-
hyper attack?
No, I do have 2 attacks, but that's it.
But yeah, you have. Because you.
So does Pi.
monks don't only get. No, I mean,
No, as a monk.
monk, you get
no.
a bonus action attack as well.
Wait, where?
I don't know if. Do you have hyper attack or do you just have your
I have
straight 2
hyper
attacks?
attack.
Yeah, you should get 3.
What?
Because one is from hyper attack and the other one is a bonus action because you're a monk.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
wasn't
am the
on
one
my
who doesn't
sheet, and
have
I've never
hyper
played monk before, so...
That's because it's a monk thing, not
Yeah, it's a monk
hyper
thing,
corpse
not.
thing.
yeah, but it's not on my
what's
sheet
it?
anyway.
What's that ability called?
It's just called martial arts. Like I said, it's a monk.
Yes, that is a straight copy.
Oh my
that
god,
onto
it
your
is
sheet.
there. Yeah, it is.
It just-
Yeah.
I just read the
Alright.
first part of
You
that,
are
and I was
the
like,
main. How are you the main DM for Midgardia, Karu?
look, I've never played a monk. You think I look into everything that every class can do as a DM? No, that's the
No,
player's job.
but Sho has played a monk enough times.
Alright. So
could've
maybe I
always
could have
asked
had...
me.
maybe I missed 1 attack per round. I'm sure that's not going to fuck us over at all.
Sure, no, absolutely not.
Mm.
Anyway, you guys managed to not die a horrible, tragic early death less than an hour into the session. I'm very proud of all of you. I need you to know that.
Gee, thanks. Thank you, admin.
Good. So
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
guessing we're gonna go to Thrillville and wait outside the door for an hour and just take a short rest.
Yeah, I'm willing to give you guys a short rest as you leisurely probe the outside. Also, man, I really hope the DM is called the admin in the full version.
I'm just gonna go for it. Though, as a 5e thing, how many hit dice?
As many as you want.
Roll. Okay. What is my hit dice?
You just roll the hit dice.
No, I mean I don't have a hit dice
Uh,
programmed in. I have to go find it.
Oh no! If you click hit dice, it should already be programmed.
Yeah, I think your class is selected properly. I may have done that part correctly.
Mm-hmm.
because you're a sword.
I'm still gonna look it up.
It should probably be D6. I'm gonna say.
Should I
Yeah.
use?
I haven't picked the full version of this yet. I am actually starting to consider it. That fight was fun. It's fun describing you guys being the crap out of virtual things because I get to be a little bit more
Snarky.
unusually descriptive. Yeah. Plus, I get to say the word sparkles and dust, which I'm always down for. All right. Yeah, you guys take some time to heal up. And in the meantime, I will read some description. The luminescent digital highways of the Hypernet take on a darkening cast as you approach Thrillville in the absence of the impossibly huge neon sign normally marking the location of the world's most celebrated theme park makes it seem all the darker. Something on the net is awry, and the eerie silence cast from the huge dome ahead fills you with a sense of dread, tinged by the desire for a fine stack of byte coins. Dread can be profitable, after all. That's actually pretty good. All right. So, basically, this place is surrounded by impossibly high and impossibly down below the not quite Earth, because it's virtual, fences. Because security is an issue that happens. What would you guys like to do?
Do any of those fences look like they've got like holes in them?
They do
Look a
not.
pretty solid wall to me in the picture.
Huh.
Lots of lights. Weren't we given a backdoor key?
We were given 2 thingers.
Yeah, you want to use one on that?
I mean, we have to get in.
Unless you want to show off your hacking abilities.
I mean, I can try.
Yeah, give it a shot, hacker man.
Woman, thank you. Vanza is
Hack
a
the
chick.
person.
Yeah, would that be technology or digiboard?
Technology. You successfully breached the walls, and as far as you can tell, you don't seem to have alerted anything.
Neat. Well, come in.
And I have another bit of description for you.
Ooh.
Thrillville's bright neon array and signature roller coasters towering into the twilight have taken on a foreboding cast alongside the ambient sounds of carnival tunes. The whole theme park utterly devoid of the joyous cries and murmur of the crowds that usually pack this server. The wheeling, physically impossible twists and turns of the sky-high attraction seem even more warped and distorted than they should, mindlessly running on, bereft of passengers.
Huh.
Creepy. I like it.
Neat.
Right, so we cautiously enter. We were given 2 possible locations to this. I think we have to go to the Reaper one first, because that's probably where it is, because come on. Where else is a scary thing that wants to kill everything gonna go?
The Hall of Mirrors.
I'd rather it be in the other one.
Yes, but I'm saying if it is a good villain, they're in the Hall of Mirrors, so we can't tell where it is.
We just punch through all the mirrors.
Did then get that much bad luck? I mean, your luck's already crap as it is.
So do we need to fix any spells and or attacks
That
because
depends
we're
on your
on
class.
Hypernet?
Oh.
Yes. Sorry, were I thinking I would have dealt with that before, but I was
No,
not.
that's all right.
It's okay. By the way,
book in fact recommends keeping 2 separate sheets, and I should have done that. But yeah.
Well, that's easily enough done later just by copying.
Yeah.
And so everything's on the net for this one, so we'll just do that.
Yeah. So the 2 attractions that were mentioned, the Reaper Stroke roller coaster and the Vestrati platforms, they're pretty much beside each other in the center of the park, right by the arcade.
oh gee.
An arcade within a virtual world. I know we getting meta in here.
Uh-huh.
And then we go into an even simpler system where the only thing you need is dexterity. Anyway, So I assume you guys are heading that way?
As quietly as we can.
Alright. As quietly as you can, do you mean you're like trying to stay off of the main sort of thoroughfares, or
I guess we're not
Just-
making a grand entrance of, hey, look, we're here, come kill us.
Yeah.
Why are
that's
we not doing that? Aren't we here to kill the thing?
Because then, hey, look, come here, let's kill us.
Yeah, but I'd
No.
prefer it come to us out here in the open than... Alright, whatever. We don't want it to prep inside either. Alright, sure.
Exactly.
We'll...
Stealthy stealth.
Stealth.
Alright. Yeah, give me stealth checks, all y'all.
Ha ha! First good roll of the goddamn night.
You stole my luck! Give it back!
How did you get it? Wait, Pi, why do you have... What is that? Oh,
The
Hey.
hyper.
He got hyper stealth.
No, man.
yeah.
It is the hyper bonus. It's the global modifier for AC attack damage and saving throws, but apparently it also puts it under skills, which is weird.
What?
Well,
Oh,
it's in the
it's
save
1d4, not
options.
just one.
Where did you put that anyways?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Look, we'll figure that out later. I rolled a 21.
Yeah, well, I see Grayman trying to be as unobtrusive as possible and failing, and I'm just gonna be like,
Something intelligence over dexterity.
Yep. Alright. Two of you seem to have the right idea. Grayman, as you're walking past a stall, you hear a robotic voice suddenly go, "Hey there, would you like to try our shooting gallery?" Karu?
Does that mean I get to shoot you?
No.
And I'm not interested.
And as you keep walking, you keep hearing, "Hey there, would you like to try our corn dogs? How about our mouse-shaped ice cream?"
I already dislike this place. Let's keep moving.
Go ride the intellectual property tie-in ride.
yeah, this is exactly why stealth.
Well, I think they know we're here. Let's go.
No response.
You know, they copied everything. I wish they hadn't.
Come ride the 20,000 Leagues Under the Ocean ride.
At least it's not that creepy futuristic thing where everything's like, "Hi, Dorian Gray, would you like to try this?"
How do you know it's not?
I assume you're hacker enough that it doesn't pull your entire identity. That's the only reason it's not.
Yeah, but Dorian Gray's super old, and I don't know if they even know how to use all of this
I
technology.
have a rep of 23. I'm pretty sure everyone
you could have a
knows
rep for
me.
being really bad at it.
No. They probably know Dorian Gray because of the rep.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Anyways, we go to the Reaper part. All right there,
Sorry.
admin.
Oh, I'm great. I am God mode, as the kids say.
God.
Shit, I made myself laugh.
Way to go.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna drink some tea and then give you a description.
Sounds like a good idea.
It's like it's really Friday on Midgardia, except it's me instead of Karu. Alright. So you guys were going for the Reaper Stroke roller coaster?
Yep.
Alright. Right. A
That was
roaring
one
whoosh of
Sorry, never mind. Go.
a roaring whoosh of air accompanies the dizzying, twisting, physically impossible coiling roller coaster as another empty passenger car hurtles down into the building housing the entrance. As you approach its gate, the foreboding visage of the Grim Reaper looms above, and its eyes seem to follow you, its smile curving ever so slightly upwards, its black robes roiling with shadows. And when you enter the entrance, it's much darker than it should be. it's like the entrance to most of the rides at various theme parks I won't name. There's the queue lined up with various pieces of memorabilia, occasional references to whatever used to occupy this space. It's like there's probably an alien statue somewhere. Anyway, and there's some weird dust sprinkled throughout the area. Some of it's sparking. Which? Sorry? Yeah. Why don't you all give me technology checks real quick?
Sure, I can do that. Real good with technology.
Huh.
I still don't know where the 1 is coming from.
It says guidance. I'm just curious as to how the hell guidance is programmed into these sheets.
You all wince involuntarily as you see the sparking, as you remember that this sparkle means that a hyperjack user was attached on the other side when it happened, and they are probably dead. By which I mean definitely dead. They're dead. Anyway, what would you guys like to do?
Hey.
Huh. Well, if things die on this side, it looks like they die on the other side too.
Wait, is that how it works?
If things go very badly, yes.
Cool. Alright, so we probably are on the right trail. All we have to do is find this thing before it finds us, and then maybe get advantage on it. Things usually have cameras all over the place, right?
Probably.
At least
It's a
in
virtual
Meat Space.
world, so like there are probably models of cameras just to make people more comfortable, and I'm not sure what to think about what I just said.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is a virtual world. So, can one Vansa, are you able to like pinpoint any activity other than the programmed activity in the area? Jack into something?
Are there
Check
any?
in.
Are there any? Shut up. Are there any terminals that I could access in here?
I mean, you
Like
have
the mod or admin.
well, there's nobody to really stop you, so you would be able to get to like the I guess wherever the ride operator would normally be.
Okay. I'd like
Yeah,
to
sure.
do that as quietly as I can, and try and get into the ride.
Get into the ride, or
No. Get into the programming of the ride.
okay. Sure. Give me a technology check. All right. What you looking for in particular?
Any hints of like a virus or outside control?
This ride seems to be operating normally. There are minor error warnings from about probably 12 hours ago in the log, saying that there was some interruption of operation over by one of the maintenance areas, but that's about it.
Okay.
Or sorry, 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago?
Reading is hard. I'm Garmbreak1.
It's okay. Alright, and there was nothing else, like any activity from where that person was jack dead?
Not as far as you can tell.
That's weird. Alright. I guess I'll scoot back to the others and be like, yeah, well, there seems to be an error message. There seemed to have been an error message about 2 hours ago coming from blah blah maintenance area.
Maybe we should go check out that area.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll sneak. Sneak seems...
Before we do, Vance is just gonna kind of put an arm on Dorian and be like, try not to suck this time, and I'm gonna use guidance. Because I actually have Parallel, which allows me to cast spells intrinsically. so I don't have to do the whole concentration thingy.
Okay, cool.
I found that on my sheet, which wasn't on this sheet, because,
Right. Sorry.
that's fine. That's why I had the other sheet open.
So that's the guidance that I's skills
Shush.
are doing, and I'm really curious as to how, so that I could actually do it for this role. But stealth.
It's actually
Yes.
Okay, before you guys do that, can you all give me will saves?
And what is just wisdom saves?
Yes.
Straight up? This is
wisdom
yes.
or will.
Wisdom, I guess. The book says will. I think that's a leftover typo from the Pathfinder version.
Oh, goodness. What the hell, Pie?
I would like to point out that as Fey ancestry, if this is a saving throw against being charmed, and I have advantage on that, and I can't
Doesn't
be put to sleep.
Matter. Does not
Good to know.
matter.
Just saying.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, you guys were going to do stealth checks.
Yeah.
All this dust made me sneeze.
I gave guidance to the wrong person.
Yep. So my stealth is now a 27.
Oh, good. I can't find him anymore. And with the sheet to
And-
that hair, I don't know how.
Jin's got a 9.
Yeah. So, oh.
What's the 19.66
That's
repeating?
the
of course?
average.
Oh, okay.
For
For group stealths.
27, 23, and 9.
Right. All right. Well, nothing leaps out of the darkness and stabs you. Although you do suffer a minor startle as you pass through one of the dark ride areas, and like one of the automated scythe things goes off a little too close to your head. Wow. Welcome to the Reaper's Stroke.
Ugh. It's bad enough on Halloween.
Alright, so you're heading to that maintenance area. Yeah, that's right. You give me perception checks, all y'all.
Oh, before I forget, Karu,
Yes.
if you go to the cog under general options and click show global save skill attack and damage modifier, that should pop up all of the things.
Where is it? Show global. Oh. Show global
And
saving throw modifier.
one of them says guidance.
Oh, neat.
And I just unchecked all of the boxes now.
How? Weird.
Sorry, perception?
Yes. That is what the admin requests. Alright, legit.
Yeah, I'm going to guidance myself for this because I don't trust my perception. Yeah, not like guidance is going to work all that well.
Alright, well, little Miss Cyber Ears and Eyes, you are the only one of the group to pick up on some more of that sparking data dust on one of the maintenance platforms. You want to give me an investigation check, Jins?
I would love to.
I mean,
Hey, look, they don't
You
know I'm
rolled a
investigating
2.
anything.
so you would love to.
Hey.
Alright, I'm going
Well-
to stop Vansa and Gray Man though,
Hmm?
and
What?
motion that there's weird shit up ahead. More of the dust.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you two give me investigation rolls as well?
Yeah. I'm going to guidance myself again because maybe I can do a little better than that. 14?
Alright, Vansa. You almost miss it, but while you're investigating that dust, you uncover some timestamp digital dog tags saying that the users died only 2 hours ago in real time.
Oh.
And among their remains, you find 2 more of the deep-rooted protocols, which were the Tar ones, I believe.
Oh,
And an advanced digital asset that operates exactly like a potion of lesser restoration.
good to know. Okay.
Probably looks like a hit flask. Maybe has like a Harley logo on it or something. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna comment to the rest of them what I found. More of the tar things, and a thing that looks like it restores some corrupted code
And
to avatars, not to this stuff.
okay.
Before you head off from there, why don't you all give me will saves again?
Oh no, I don't like where this is going. I rolled a 9.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, what would you guys like to do?
Nothing else here, so our target's not here, and this was 2 hours ago, you said.
Yep.
Does it look like any? Does anything else look like it was disturbed in this area?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, haha.
One of the railings for the maintenance area is a little bit out of place. Like it looks like it was destroyed and then spawned back in, but not quite
Not
correctly.
quite where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, so it's kind of floating off to the side a bit. Just like in line with where the dust was.
Does there look like there was anything down below? Like, since it was destroyed, does it look like it was destroyed, like, slammed into that where it could have fallen and then just respawned?
It's pushed out away from the tracks, so like it's directly in line with the dust on the opposite side of the tracks from it.
Oh, wait, there's dust on both sides or just on that side?
Just on the maintenance stairs.
Okay.
And as you're looking at it, you hear another one of the roller coaster cars approaching.
Yeah, I'm a backup. I'm gonna be like, yeah, we should probably get out of here.
Why, you're scared of a
Roller
roller coaster?
That almost definitely killed this guy. By the way, what did the dog tag say? Or was it just a stamp?
It's just a stamp.
Okay,
as
just a
far
stamp.
as
I
it-
thought.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's get out of here before this thing,
Murders
runs
us?
over. Yeah.
They run on tracks. It's not like it's gonna jump off the tracks to kill you.
But that track is not aligned.
And if it's been reprogrammed, who knows?
Might.
Okay.
I mean, you
Alright.
can stay here if you want, but I'm not.
Well, we have to look for. Wait a minute. Do we even know what we're looking for?
Not really. You know something's up. It could be a malicious hacker. It could be some sort of virus. Could be.
So, for all we know, what we're looking for is a cart that likes to roll over people by getting out of its tracks.
It's exerting control over the entire place. Like
It's taking control of the entire server,
yeah.
not
Right.
just one grouping of programming.
But if we found the the cart that basically it is controlling, would you be able to trace the origin of the signal that's making it do that?
I don't know. Could I? Sounds like a bad idea, but
I do have detect magic, so if that would work for that, maybe, but it's only got a range of 30 feet.
Oh my god, are you guys gonna ride the roller coaster?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, I was gonna suggest that.
You can, but I'm not.
Well,
I'm
I
not
don't want
dumb.
to.
it would be the easiest way to get on it.
Yeah. Come on, it'll give us a good overview of everything too. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Come on, let's ride the roller coaster.
You're not just the size of a chicken, you are a chicken?
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
We're so lucky PvP is not enabled for this.
Never know until you
Ooh,
try.
I'm shaking in my little elven boots.
You shoot us with a gun that doesn't actually work.
I like you.
I guess you could stay off the ride and check the thing you hackers do while we're at it and see what happens on the digital side.
The control panel.
Yeah.
By the way, is there another control panel by the maintenance area, considering that it's the maintenance area?
Yes, but you could monitor the ride from there
That's
if that's what you're looking to do.
that's
But it's
not
not going to
exactly
be.
what I was.
What you figuring?
I was going to see if I could get into that panel and see if I could find any irregularities in code or any alterations.
Give me a technology check.
Yay. And just because guidancing. 23.
All right. As you check the readouts from that panel, you see that there was an irregularity about 2 hours back where one of the trains suddenly misaligned with the track as if it like no clipped through where it was supposed to turn, and then despawned a moment later.
So it hopped the track and crashed and then despawned.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah. So if you guys really want to ride this roller coaster, be my guest. But there was an irregularity 2 hours ago about the same time that this dude died, where the train jumped its track, crashed, and despawned, conveniently in time with this dude dying.
But we don't know if the cart ran into him or if he was in the cart.
I mean,
Does it matter that much?
they probably
Yes,
hopped.
because if it was hit by the cart, then he might have survived if he were in it.
Yeah.
You
Vince
know,
does has a
like
point.
one of those vehicle things.
That said, we're not looking to destroy a cart, and alright, well, if this thing is, like, taking control of different things here and killing anyone who comes in via that, wouldn't it make more sense to look for, like, a main control hub for the whole server instead of going to a particular game? Attraction?
I guess. Hey, admin,
Yes, comrade.
where would the place be that would make the most sense to keep the majority of the server information? AKA, where could we access admin rights? Things that keep this park running.
Probably like a head office almost. Where
Yeah.
like, quote unquote general manager would be.
A moderator, probably.
There doesn't, as far as you can tell, nothing sticks out very conspicuously in that regard.
As a hacker, would I be able to recognize it by like how it's coded or any of that? Potentially.
Well, you're a hacker. You're familiar with general hacker culture and people who think they are far more clever than they are. It's probably the arcade, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the others and be like, well, based upon irony and arrogance, it's probably in the arcade.
Oh, so you put them in the arcade when you make them.
You were told that the two areas where this thing seemed to be manifesting were the Reaper Stroke and
Oh
the
shit!
Paradox
And you said they were
platforms.
kind of right near where the arcade was too.
Yep, they're adjacent to it.
Well,
Alright, then I guess we're going to the
Arcade it is.
arcade.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky, sneaky.
So you're not gonna ride the roller coaster?
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
Thank God that common sense prevailed there.
Oh, come on.
You guys were trying so hard too.
We'll ride it once we kill this thing.
Good.
Alright.
It's good, good,
And
good.
there's less chances of the roller coaster killing us.
Viewer.
Less chances of the roller coaster furing you? That doesn't sound right.
Garb.
I mean, all it would have to do is like make it get to the top of the roller coaster and then clip through and make us drop to the. So yeah, let's go.
Shit, you right. Alright, to the arcade then.
Yep.
The arcade.
Is Jinx wearing a hat? Is it hair?
I can't tell.
It's like the same color as the rest of my clothing, but elves, so I could see making the clothing the same. I don't know, man.
I think it's a hat. I
I
think
think
it's a
it
hat.
is.
Also, I like how Dorian Gray has like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mask
Yep.
for like no
Oh, I thought
reason.
it was actually. I didn't think it was that. I thought it was those really ridiculous, quote, 80s high tech sunglasses that had the little visors on them.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's probably
I
what
thought
it
it
is.
was like a Mask of Zorro.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's
love
what
how
was
we
thinking
all
about.
saw something different because the first thing I thought of when I saw the mask was, are those 3D glasses? Like, you know, the ones that have like blue and red? Everyone
gonna
saw
take-
something different.
I'm gonna go with this is 1980s fashion. He still thinks it's cool. Okay.
I mean,
Yes,
that's
awesome.
fair.
It's probably cycled in and out of retro cool 3 times by now because it's 2099.
I'm sorry. Don't you mean 1890s?
Ooh,
Oh,
I put Dorian's portrait on the stream for our fellow viewers to
I get it.
decide what exactly he's wearing.
Tell us in the comment. What are those things on Dorian's face?
You could also tweet us.
At Midgardia RPG on Twitter.
Also,
Go to
I
midgardia.com.
think it's hat. That's the other. I'm also showing off the hat, or is it hair? Looks like a hat. Could be
I'm
hair.
familiar with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It could be both.
It could.
Could be both. Really bizarre. You are right
Karu-
about that.
Karu, I'm a genius. Can you make a Twitter poll?
Oh.
I can make a Twitter poll. Yeah.
Cool. I will describe stuff while Karu makes a Twitter poll on
Please do.
what is on Dorian's face. Also, his suit doesn't really have like points on the suit jacket, like on the lapels, and that looks really weird. But I'm sure that's fashionable.
Points. I mean, come on. It
You're the only one that
doesn't
noticed
even
that,
have a
Garm.
shape.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have buttons. But anyways.
I bought this in 2040, and I'm gonna get as much use out of it as I can. Alright, anyway. I'm so sad none of you played the dwarf, by the way. Just saying.
Sorry, not sorry.
Alright, the arcade is at the very center of Thrillville, further, lending credence to I bet a nerd would put admin right stuff here. And it has a description. Even VR rig users too lame to jack in are usually found in what is arguably Thrillville's chief attraction, the arcade, but its interior is disquietingly empty. The enormous building towers thousands of feet into the starry sky. Its normally bright and open gaming halls, strangely darker than normal, the soft glow of a few retro pieces of hardware just barely illuminating escalators connecting each floor. So, yeah, what would you like to do? Also, I didn't realize this thing was thousands of feet high until I read that. Whoops.
Yeah, which also means that what we're gonna have to fight is almost definitely on the top floor. Because that is also a nerd thing to do.
I mean, that's true.
And I bet the elevator only goes part way up because
It's
know.
escalators.
Yep.
Well, at least we don't have to walk. All right.
I mean, okay.
Are you guys ready for the same encounter on every floor? No, I'm joking. This isn't a Sonic game. We're not that bad.
Ouch.
Sonic
It's
06.
every other floor.
I was thinking Unleashed, but yeah, 06 too. Oof.
Well,
Well, Vansa, you're the hacker here. Why don't you guide us to the most probable location that this punk is hiding in?
fine. It's probably the one who called me Baldy. Brat.
Sorry, just the way you say punk.
Very old.
It's really authentic. I like it.
So, is there a place I can plug in and try and find out where this Dick Wade is going to be holed up? Again, it's probably the top floor, but you know.
Are you just like taking a general survey of the place right now, or
I mean,
I'm looking specifically for a place to jack in?
I feel like I should be actually looking around first before I go straight to the computer-ish things.
Shit, you're probably
Because-
right.
Yeah.
What you looking for? General weirdness, or
Yeah, weirdness first.
all right? Give me an investigation check.
Alright. I am going to be guidancing myself because weird. Not like that'll matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 9.
Nah, everything seems legit. Anybody else want to take a crack at it?
I would love to show him up.
Spite. The best motive.
I will laugh if you crit fail this. Oh god, of course, both of them.
Fuck you!
We both rolled a 21.
Even the old man got better.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
this is his time.
This is retro hardware, yes. Jinx and Dorian, at exactly the same time, you guys both realize that there is a fragmented data hole in one of the gaming displays. Magic Pact 17, the Every Spirit Unbound. Why don't you guys give me a arcane check, actually,
Oh,
just for funsies.
again, guidance. Oh, never mind. I mean, I'll still roll it, but... There you go. So 23.
Can you even roll Arcana if you're not...
Yeah, you can, technically. Could be world experiences, although it also could be, you know.
Yeah, no.
I don't know anything about Arcana.
I
You
apparently
just-
know more than the actual magic user.
You just got that picture, like, you didn't ask questions. I assume. I don't know, I've never read the portrait of Dorian Gray. I am a tragic, uncultured swine. Anyway, Vansa, you're not. You recognize the malignant touch of a darknet server host on that console, which is to say, a devil or demon was definitely here at some point.
So, yeah. It's not just a regular hacker. It's a devil or a demon.
Wait, those are a thing?
Mm-hmm.
I would
Why?
like to swear in both infernal, draconic, and abyssal.
You mean in 3?
Nope.
Off by
Shut
1 errors.
I'd like to swear in binary. Chinese,
Beep.
halfling, and Japanese.
Alright.
I bet binary is just 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Ah,
1 0 1 0
zeros.
1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 1.
Anyway, Vansa, why don't you give, I assume you're interested in this freaky thing and are going to keep
Yeah,
grubbing at
more
it.
than I should be.
Oh, I love when you say those words. Technology check, if you could.
Okay, again, guidance. So let me add that. 18.
Alright. Well, one of the you see that one of the files in the Every Spirit Unbound was corrupted by a tainted soul and it evolved into a sentient virus. calling
Oh,
itself
fuck.
Thrillvirus. It gets worse. You realize that the permissions for this particular console, this is basically an emulation of probably something from the 2025s. Like, this isn't original hardware. This is something somebody slapped together, and well, some coders aren't very good at permissions. This thing probably has complete control.
They didn't get rid of root access.
Oh god, really? That's like the basic of the. Oh.
They needed it to make the sound engine run properly, otherwise it doesn't properly emulate the Lightning 3 spell's signature sound effect, okay?
Morons! And there's no way to backdoor into this
And
and
you
kick
need
it
it
out.
to do the mode 7, and it's important, okay?
Ahem.
No, probably not.
Fuck, is there any way to get rid of this virus?
The server?
Kill the server or kick its ass. You were given the moonshine for that reason.
Yeah. Can I, now that I have the fact that it was here, can I tell where it is now? You know, track the programming taint.
You know, right as you start looking around to try and determine that, the floors above you swiftly merge together with the walls and ceiling, turning into a vast green and black sea of binary ones and zeros. A portion of the building bubbles and warps into a perfectly formed humanoid skull made of quicksilver and code. This is probably the virus, and even if it isn't, it might be time to leave.
Yeah, I think we need to leave.
Wait, is that the actual virus, or is that the virus controlling the building to kill us?
That's a mighty fine question. I'm
Can
gonna
I tell the difference?
remove all turns, and why don't you guys roll initiative?
Okay.
Oh, we need our
So what-
tokens.
Yeah, we do.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. Right, because I never transitioned you to the arcade map. I'm sorry.
It's over.
There you go. Throw yourselves down somewheres.
Also,
I was gonna
wow.
say, where are we?
What? It's,
Oop.
it's a little
my
stretched out. I'm sorry, I did my
Oh,
best.
wow. Right then.
Okie doke.
Yep. We're fucked. Oh my god!
We are
Wow.
so not ready for this fight.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough day for you guys.
Probably our very last. At least for
Likely.
these mortals.
You're gonna get dusted.
Because
I have my portrait backed up somewhere else, so if I get dusted, I'm okay.
do you?
Okay, so
I'm Dorian Gray. I can't die.
It's
Yeah,
actually
sorry.
in your little paragraph backstory on the top of your page.
yeah. I never die. Anyway, it's bad guy's turn. And the first thing it's gonna do is animate the console in front of you, Vansa.
Ah, crap.
Gonna get our ass kicked by
Retro video games.
retro video games.
I mean, that's kind of
What is this, Wreck-It
the
Ralph?
way.
A little bit, yeah. And it's gonna
Out of the way.
animate this one over here as well.
Great. Which one over where? Oh,
I'm
great.
using the same icon for all of them, so that should make it fairly easy.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to whoever on Dungeon made this. Stomp Stomp Revolution is pretty fucking good. Honestly. Just let me... I think they attack on its turn.
Do they attack
I
the same turn they're animated?
don't
Animated?
think so.
Animated. Sorry.
Either that or they have to roll separate initiative. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to wait until the its next round until they're fully
Cool,
animated.
This is. Shut up. Okay.
Lovely show. Oh, I never actually did the sort for the initiative. Haha. All right.
You just
Jinso.
undid it.
What?
Oh,
No.
never mind. You just
No.
end turned. Sorry.
Yeah. We
I'm
good.
not the brightest boy.
No, we still love you.
Heart emoji.
You right. Shit, you right.
All right, Jinx, what would you like to do?
All right, where do
One
we see
next
the
to
thing
me.
that was animating
Oh yeah.
it? Or not?
You see brief flickers of a silver skull at the corner of your vision. That's about it.
So no. All right.
Oh, I thought it was like right above us.
That's kind of around.
All right. Well, first we are going to take a step back because this seems to be in a nice open space, not next to any terminals.
Except the ones that are all down below you.
Yeah, but at least I'm not next to it.
Yeah, well. Shut up.
Let's see here.
I know who I'm bonus action disengaging to run behind.
I mean,
Is
to
it
be
girl?
fair,
Is
to be fair, you were hacking into a terminal, so.
Why is your cat so damn
Oh my
cute?
god!
He is the cutest.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock too. That's why.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Hey.
Sorry.
Do we want to take a break before this fight so you can feed your cat?
It's either that or we can just listen to him whine for the fight and then go feed him.
I mean, that's cute too.
I'm good with that. Yeah, sure.
As long as,
Which one are we doing?
as long as it doesn't animate every single console in here, we should be able to finish within.
Speaking of, it animates 2 per turn.
Right. Anyway, I'm shooting the one over here.
All right.
Cause fuck you.
24. Oh lord. 24 does hit.
And then hyper attack. Longbow.
15 hits.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And
they're
that
minions.
console is the proud owner of 2 arrows in its screen.
Is it like a gazebo?
Something like that. You can hear the announcer's voice distorting as it tries to play poppy music. And it's like, get high.
All right. I have 3 sorcery points. Oh boy. So I have quickened spell.
Oh dear.
Hopefully I have. Aw, dang, I don't have it programmed.
Well,
Quickened
it
spell
allows.
says when I cast a spell that has a casting time of an action, if I spend 2 sorcery points, I can make it a bonus action instead.
That's horrifying.
You're the one who gave it to me.
You're right.
Shit. All right.
You right.
Oh my god, where did you guys pick that up from?
Don't know.
It's in the book.
No, you right. That
Oh,
one.
the shit you write.
Oh, I got that from Illustrious. Who got it from 8-Bit Ninja, who got it from some streamer? I don't know who.
I don't know. I got it from Garm.
Yeah, and I got it from those
It's
two.
like a virus.
Shit, you right.
You right.
Shit, you're right.
Oh
Alright, anyway.
So I would like to use 2 sorcery points to use magic missile on it. And
Alright.
yeah.
I didn't know this, but magic missile shoots 3 darts and they don't all have to hit the same target.
Yep.
So, do you want me to roll the 1d4 plus 1 3 times? Or do you want me to do 3d4 plus 3?
Give me 1d4 plus 1 3 times, I guess.
Okay.
I guess it depends if you're attacking one thing or different things.
I'm just attacking
Yeah.
this thing unless it dies early.
That does not kill it.
Yes, level 1.
Still doesn't kill it.
I bet it has 1 health left.
Still not dead.
Wow.
So that's a total of 9 damage there. Some of the speakers are missing, and it no longer encourages you to get hype.
So it took 29 damage from me.
Amazing.
I just blow on the fingertips of one hand as if you would blow at the end of a barrel of a gun. Like, heh.
Legit.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up
Alright,
to this
Dorian.
one. Since I have advantage on it now, I'm gonna unarmed strike the hell out of it.
Oh, yes,
Show
you
us your-
are.
Show us your moves.
Apparently, yes.
Hadouken!
So
That's
that was
both hits.
10 for the first,
Or,
And
yeah,
that
that's
By the way,
20.
all 3.
21 is 8 more damage, and 22 for the third attack is 7 more damage.
25 damage from you.
Hey, you're punching it, not stomping it, right? Despite my greatest hopes.
I am indeed punching it.
It's
Alright.
okay. I'm gonna shank it.
You
I'm
Punch
button
the-
mashing.
shatter the screen right as adorable Hatsune Miku is about to do something cute.
No!
Good.
Rip.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Vansa, future Hatsune Miku is dying. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put her out of her misery.
Wow. Cold.
Yeah. Firstly, I'm gonna use one of my intuitive casts of Spiritual Weapon.
Alright.
Uh,
That hits.
okay. And the weapon I'm going to form right there.
Right where? Okay. I hope it's a
Or-
very big gun.
I was gonna do one of those whack-a-mole hammers.
Legit. That's totally valid.
So for 8 force damage, and then I'm going to. God,
Besides,
help me, I
we've seen
feel-
how he does with guns.
Yeah, shut up! I'm gonna pull out my dagger and I'm gonna shank a couple wires.
Alright. That hits. 25 does hit, yes.
All right, and I'm gonna do sneak attack damage to it, which is not programmed. Okay,
Sorry.
it happens.
This thing is, I'd say, on its last legs, but it's, it's falling apart.
So you're saying he cut those wires real good.
You cut those wires real good. The lights on the platforms are all flickery. The screen is shattered, but it's not quite derezzed yet.
Cool.
Alright, bad guys is his turn. You see the console for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds 5 Remix Edition suddenly animate here in the corner. That's Vansa, not
I
I mean, what?
Does it flicker for a second and look like
Yeah.
Vansa?
Yep. And then down here you have the Monster Hunter / Cabela's Pro Hunting crossover.
Shit. That one definitely has to die.
Alright,
So we're gonna have to
Oh,
fight all
who's-
these.
I mean, yeah, more or less. Vansa, you're gonna get slammed. You've done the most damage to it, I think.
I have?
Wrong.
Really?
You cut the wires.
It doesn't have
does-
advantage, so not at all.
Yeah, okay, well. Shoot. Boy.
Yeah, both of
that's
them
true.
did more damage than me, actually. Because I only have 1 attack. They have 2.
Yeah, you're right. And then
Shit,
this
you're
console
right.
is going to thwomp, thwomp, thwomp to about here because it's a console. It doesn't move very fast. And that's gonna end its turn. Jins, what would you like to do? Also, who has a moonshine?
I do.
Yep.
the
Oh,
one that
shit.
probably doesn't need it.
No, the moonshine is the thing to do
I
the
have to
thing.
throw it. Which is why I asked
Yeah.
if the skeleton, if the face thing looked like the controller.
Oh shit, we
Hmm.
have the I've got 2 of those tar things, and somebody else has 2 of those tar things.
The tar things?
You had all the tar things.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
I do. Okay. By the way, Garm, don't forget to put a little bloop. Hold on. Actually, I'll just put a little.
Alright.
Oh, boo. Never mind. I was gonna draw it, but then nah.
What I'm telling you is that this would probably be the place for the moonshine.
What?
It covers a. Yeah, I never told you. I never
Just
told you the
don't
range of it,
know.
did I?
You never told
No.
the range.
Fucking oops, a shit ton.
Fucking oops.
A shit ton.
500 feet.
What?
Well, that's the area it covers.
What?
And what about the tar things? You never actually said what they did either.
Oh yeah, sorry. The range splash weapons to deal 44 damage to any creature with the digital asset subtype or hypernet native special ability. Creature
Oh.
within the splash radius of a package deep-rooted protocol cannot make any use tech checks until the end of its next turn.
Good to know.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
It's alright.
Alright, so you're saying if I throw the moonshine right now, it'll basically catch everything in
Yeah.
the world.
In the arcade, yeah.
So instead of moonshine, is this an EMP? Only
Yeah,
not
it just looks
for
like
us.
moonshine.
It's an EM.
It's an imp.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a server backdoor, basically,
Mm-hmm.
which will break its control of the shit.
Oh man. I'm
Okay.
so mad that I couldn't actually do anything to that.
Had I
I
known that, I would have done that last round. But, you know,
Sorry, buddy.
we'll do it
Yeah.
this round.
It's alright. So, I would like to draw a shape
Ooh.
Nice.
that you know where I'm centering this.
Oh, is
I'm gonna make a big boom.
Okay.
peep.
And
Did
I would like
mess
to
up
cast
with
Shatter.
Okay.
Oh, 10
Alright.
foot radius.
Yeah, that will catch both those arcade platforms.
Oh, and they're constructs, aren't they?
It's a
Yes.
creature made of inorganic material, I assume. In which
Yep.
case it has disadvantage.
Yeah. Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Oh man, it'll
Uh,
also affect the other consoles that have not been animated.
Oh, it
Hang on.
will, and they'll actually just get destroyed.
Constitution.
I guess that's true.
Constitution is mapped to Wisdom, if that matters.
No, they're the
And-
same for these guys. So
and-
that's a fail, I believe.
Mm-hmm, because disadvantage.
Yep. And that's also a fail, I think. No.
Might be a meat.
I think that's a okay, that's a meat. All right, so one pass, one fail, and is that 14 damage or
14 thunder. Yep.
Thunder.
14 thunder? All right, the one dead center in the room is falling apart.
That was the
It's
one that you
lowest
shot
one.
at before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The one down on the bottom is more or less unharmed.
I mean, it only took, what, 7?
7 damage, yeah.
Smart. For now.
All right, Gray Man.
And these two consoles basically got destroyed by that, or at least took
Yeah.
14 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right,
They're not magical
so
at the time.
I'm gonna grab my moonshine pack and throw it at the skeleton face that's grinning at us.
All right.
Just for effect, since it's wide enough for the whole area.
Can you give me a 1d10 plus 4?
1d10.
How long it's going to stay in effect?
7
Ooh.
rounds.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
All right. As you do that, this thing seems to materialize into like actually being there. And oh lordy, I put that on the map layer.
Whoops.
Oh gosh. How do I back? Yep, there you are.
That's
And that-
horrifying.
Took.
Back door.
Yes. Yeah, it's a little horrifying. Yeah.
Hey, Dorian.
What?
Go over there. I got something that'll do lots and lots, but only if I hit.
Well, gee, that might be a problem.
Well,
then.
we're doomed.
Stay here. If
All
you
right,
get on one
I'm
side,
gonna spend a key point to Step of the Wind. Wait, is the thing in front of me looking like... Nah, whatever. I'm gonna Step of the Wind over here.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? Why don't I just go behind him?
Oh,
I think that was one of the consoles animated, so you good.
Cool. I knew that. With throwing the Moonshine Pack, that was my action, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can I Flurry of Blow? No, I have to take the...
yeah, you had to take the attack
Okay,
action.
that's all I can do then.
Blows.
Actually, you know what? No. Fuck that. I'm going to spend another key point for Patient Defense.
Alright. What does that do?
I take the dodge action.
Okay.
AKA disadvantage on attack rolls against him.
Alright.
Oh, wait. There's this bonus action. I already bonus action Step of the Wind, so I do not do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Vansa. There's a horrible giant grinning skull on one side and nearly dead Hatsune Miku simulator in front of you.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon whack-a-mole the
Console.
dude down here. Yep.
Alright.
So I no longer have advantage on it. Not. Ooh, yay.
You hit. That's a 22.
8 force
And
damage.
8 damage. And this thing crumples into dust.
Cool.
Weep. Whoop.
Step up this way. Oh god, I don't have it programmed. I want to use my robot arm. My biotech arm, and you know what? Fuck it. I didn't spend any hero points, so I'm gonna spend it all to make it a nat.
Alright.
Yeah, that's 4d12 force and piercing damage. Oh, and a 10-foot radius. Shit. I might not have thought this through.
10 foot.
Rip radius. So can I center it? Yeah.
Yeah, you could center it there and get...
Sure. Yeah, you whip your arm over that way, hoping not to destroy Dorian Gray's perfect face.
I mean, I might have gone more like. Eh?
No one wants
But
to
that
see
would have
what's
been
under
mean.
the TMNT
Yeah, that would have been
glasses.
mean. So they have to make a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
What?
Alright.
I can only do this once. At least I'm pretty sure. Doesn't say.
Wait, then
Yes.
if it's a dexterity save, then why do you have to nat?
Oh, never mind. Well,
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
dang it. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. So
Anyway, no, it
whatever.
doesn't make that save.
Cool.
What about
And
the other?
so does the thing over here.
Yeah, the console.
Oh yeah, right. The arcade console. No, sir.
Okay. I don't suppose this would constitute a sneak attack.
Not really.
No. Okay.
I think it has to be a weapon attack.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, this is my arm.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with no. You still do a good chunk of change of damage to it.
Yep. Cool.
Cat's the best.
And
Alright.
then,
Oh, sorry.
I guess I'll just stay there. So the rest of these guys don't actually get to attack, right? On their turn? Since it was 500, range 500? Or is it, that was just this thing?
No, that
Oh, they
affects
still get to
everything.
attack. It just
Okay.
forces them out of hiding and limits the malleability of the environment, basically.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's it.
You're still gonna suffer a painful death, don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, Dorian Gray, you being the moonshine holder. Chad is so upset about this.
I'm gonna punch this thing in the face since it's the only thing it
It's-
has.
It's not your turn.
Not your turn. I was about to
Oh,
punch you.
sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, I
I knew
got
that. I'm still gonna
Headbutt.
punch it in the face, just not immediately.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you in the face with its face first.
Okay, cool.
Does a
Headbutt.
24 hit you?
Yeah, I really wish I had patient defense.
Oh jeez.
Oof.
20 damage. I think it's bludgeoning.
Ow.
That's a lot. Yeah,
And again,
we're
does a 16 hit you?
No, thankfully.
thank God.
Alright.
Wouldn't have hit me.
Vansa, it's just gonna kind of assume that the old man is wasted now. It's gonna start smashing you in the face with its face.
What? Nope.
Does a 15 hit you?
Uh-uh.
How about 24?
Uh-huh.
21
Ow!
bludgeoning damage.
It got 4 attacks?
Welcome to economy of action of the boss fights.
It has minions and 4 attacks? Ew.
In fairness, its opinions are garbage. Its minions are garbage.
Its opinions are garbage too.
Alright, Pro Cabela's Monster Hunter is gonna make a move towards Jinx. PUBG 5 is going to move towards its master. The other one is just going to sit there and hope nobody notices how wrecked it is. Alright, Jinx, what would you like to do?
And hope no one notices how wrecked it is. Nice. Is it on its last little caster?
It's on its last little caster, yes. You could try catching it if you have an open Dray Jewel.
Wrong game.
Shit, my bad.
Way to go,
Does it have the continue screen on and it's going like 10,
Yeah.
9?
Yeah.
And then it just gets stuck on 1.
My only regret is not making any of these consoles matchy monsters like Z Edition or something. I think I go bye.
Sorry.
Continue.
Re-waifu.
Yeah, this one's Fury the arcade game. That's what it is.
Oh god, I have 2 second level slots.
Yup.
I'll get wrecked. What is the range on this sucker?
Hella.
60 feet. Hella, alright.
Oh dear.
Let's see here.
Really?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. It sounded like a chicken.
Good golly gosh. That's a lot of damage that you're about to outlay.
That's what I'm hoping. And oh my goodness, Cat. Are you going to be okay?
He's so hungry.
He's so mad.
Can I swap movement for a bonus action in 5e?
Nope.
Damn. Alright.
Yeah. Seriously. Were you gonna? Oh, you couldn't quicken spell. Never mind.
Yeah. So let's see here. Bonus action. No. I'll just do it the normal way.
Whew. 22 damage. That's everything?
Unless
right.
it succeeds on a disadvantaged saving throw.
Well, the consoles literally can't, so they're both toast.
Okay.
Goodbye, Fury the arcade game, and PUBG
Yay!
5.
Oh my god, you almost.
PUBG.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 5 eyes, not anything else. Like COD boy.
Oh my god, it double crit failed! How does that even... Also, that was
Ladies
Dex,
and
not
gentlemen,
con, but still.
that is a 1 in 400 chance. I believe? Yeah, I think
Amazing.
that's right. That's right, Pi. Right?
1 out
in
of
400.
20 divided by 1, or multiplied by 1 out of 20.
Yeah. I think I'm right. I'm Garmbreak1. I can do math, and it is now the Gray Man's turn. Dorian Gray, what would you like to do? And is it be pretentious?
Yes. Selection. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm adjusting
Alright.
a cat cam here.
I did that.
Oh my gosh, there's a cat cam up? I
There's
mean,
a... What?
oh my gosh, you have the cat
I love
cam up.
Garm.
How interesting. Thank you.
Garb. That was great.
Okay, so let's
Oh, okay, it's back.
okay.
Sorry.
Unarmed
Sorry,
strike.
what
We're
would
gonna punch someone's face.
What would you like to do? I think you're muted.
Hit it 3 times.
Hit it thrice. Okay. A 26 hits, and so does a 23.
I wasn't muted on stream.
Oh, well, shoot.
Right, so I'm gonna guess all 3 hit because all of them were over 20.
You are correct, my friend.
That's a 9, an 8. You know, I was gonna say I hope the last one's not a 7, but it was indeed a 7.
Rip.
I mean, it's still 24 damage.
That's a good chunk of damage. It lets out an incoherent scream. It's still there though.
That's nice. I'm gonna flurry of blows for another 2 attacks.
Actually, you get 1 more, not 2.
Right, you are
well,
correct.
Do you have to use it as a bonus action?
Yes. So another
Alright,
7
well,
damage.
So 31.
23 hits.
I've never
Good
been
lord.
so disappointed for that not to be a 6.
That's valid. Alright, well, Vansa, Dorian Gray just punched a virus very hard.
Does it look like it's about to fall apart?
No. I mean, it's
Okay.
pretty pissed off.
Yeah, so what did you say that the tar things did?
46, or 44 rather.
Oh, I was getting very excited when you said 46. Okay.
Only 2 less, dude. 2 fewer, sorry.
Thank you.
Actually, altogether it's 4 less damage, though.
Wait, fewer was right? Shit.
Okay, bonus action. Gonna spin my spiritual weapon, whack-a-mole, and it's gonna boop it in the snoot.
Alright. I get booped. I assume it benefits from the encirclement.
I mean, I guess.
So a 23 hits.
For 10 force.
It's not bad.
Whack. And then I guess I'll shank it.
Guess I'll stab it. A 20 hits.
6 piercing and then sneak attack. 10. So a total of 26 damage that turn.
Holy Hannah. Alright. This thing's pretty hecked up. It's on its last legs.
Does it have legs?
No. No.
Ah,
not-
shit. This totally would have been a great place to do a cinematic. Oh well.
You're probably right, but in the meantime, you're getting punched in the face.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, Fancy. You're getting hit in the face first.
Mhm.
The whims of the thrill virus are on display.
It's dizzy because it got booped in the snoot.
Yup. And then it's gonna try and hit you again. 16?
Uh-uh.
Alright, it's just gonna keep wailing on you. Attack number 3, 21.
Shield! So no.
Brelling, kidding me? Okay, one last attack. 13.
No.
4 attacks,
Chance.
all miss.
You're getting hunted by Cabela's, or you're getting attacked by Cabela's monster hunter.
Oh no. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Meanwhile, the other thing that's happening, does a 22 hit you?
I assume that's at me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Laser slam.
Oh
17
my
fire
gosh.
damage.
How did that? Ow. You said these things are trash. They're not trash.
Oh, no, I meant they're all very bad games.
What does 4d6?
This
Uh-huh,
one's
plus
Sonic
two.
06. This one's Sonic Unleashed. Anyway, James, what would you like to do?
I would like to flip the admin off.
Would I lie to you about the strength of opponents? No. That'd be silly.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Shit. Alright, gents.
Yeah. Anger. How is the face of faces doing?
Do you mean Dorian Gray? Oh, the face, the big face, the real face.
The face
Not
of
like the
faces.
social. It's pretty hecked up.
Because
if
it
you
looks
wanna
like it's
try-
got a head in the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it does.
If you want to try and kill Steel, now is probably your best chance.
You have hero points, right?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Just
I will turn this into
Uh,
PvP.
So, Cinematic Crescendo can do how many attacks?
Twice your allotment.
So
Oh,
4.
Lord. So 4. Movement
4.
up to twice normal speed. Gear equipment. Tome. Alright.
May as well have called the ability Glory Hog.
And it's still an action to disengage.
Unless you're me.
I mean, if you're pulling Cinematic Crescendo, I'm just kind of letting you get away with it, because that's your entire turn.
Okay, and that's probably like the equivalent to most of my movement anyway.
Yeah. Plus, it's an
Alright.
arcade console.
Yeah. What's it gonna do? Squeak after me?
Or it could light you on fire again.
Insert another quarter. Insert another quarter.
Oh my god, no, its opportunity attack is shooting out a quarter. That is stuck in it.
Listen, punk. I got to do laundry, so I'll take those damn quarters.
Oh no,
Alright.
it shoots out Canadian coins instead, because it's useless to you.
Right. I am going to backflip out of the way of this stupid quarter shooting machine. And let's see here. Oh look, it's Shorty. I can just shoot over their head.
Alright.
And we are going to
Wrong.
shoot at the giant face.
Did you just throw your longsword?
No, I didn't actually click on anything. Which
Oh
is
well,
weird,
yeah.
Which means I should probably fix my mouse later. But let's see. Do I have advantage?
Ranged attacks, nah.
I don't think so, no.
There's no such thing as
Okay.
ranged attacks.
1.
That's miss. That's
I
also a
assume
miss.
that's a miss. Alright. You little shit. Die.
Oh fuck!
26! That is a natural 20. That does hit.
I think Karu just coughed.
That was you, actually.
Oh well.
15
15?
damage. Alright, you got 1 hit left in you.
Alright. Gotta aim for the left eye.
I will. Oh.
24 hits.
Nice.
I maxed the damage.
There's a deafening, ear-piercing shriek as the thrill virus discorporates, breaking into a Google bits of zeros and ones that disappear into nothingness. As these linger on your avatar and in the air, you wonder if the fight is really over. But then the carnival music drains away, and the sound of the rides outside come to a stop. The lights of the arcade flicker on to full illumination, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Time to get paid.
I always wanted to do that to this place.
Can I plug in and make myself a backdoor to this place?
Good job, gents.
Yeah, give me a technology check, but also, everybody give me a perception check.
Oh, I don't have advantage on that.
I don't either, but, you know, it doesn't matter. Low 20.
Oh, mother! How many natural 20s have you rolled this game?
Can't crit on skill checks.
Here, you know what? Just
Okay.
out of spite, I'm gonna guidance Jin.
Hey,
So roll another d4, Jints. So 26. There you go.
hey, Pi. You notice the tiniest sliver of their Jins, I mean. You notice the tiniest sliver of the main file insinuate itself into your aura.
Oh, hell no!
Into yours? Uh-oh.
Fish, get out of here. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Huh.
Were we told how to... Actually, wait.
No, that does damage.
I
How
mean,
about
you
we
were
don't?
warned of a debriefing that would be unpleasant.
Let's see here.
Is there a way for a hacker to, remove corruption,
Mm,
considering programmer?
Wait,
if only
you
you
said
had a lesser
corruption?
restoration thing.
Well, oh,
No,
hey!
hang on.
But
I swear there's a bit where I can fix this.
I have the thing, the flask thing.
But I want to fix this.
But this might be what fixes this. Here.
I try first, and then when that fails, you can.
You are the worst.
I mean, if you really don't want my help, I can always just drink this myself, and then you'll be, destroyed.
No, I just swear to God that there was something that was end an effect.
That was
Oh,
you.
hero
You spent your hero
Oh.
points. You spent your hero points
Yeah.
already.
Okay. I was just making sure that wasn't going crazy though. There was a thing I read.
There was a thing, but you wasted it on. Well,
Yeah.
didn't waste it. You used it on.
I did not waste it. I kill stole on you.
Yeah, here, Brink.
Does the little shorty chicken have any of these?
Points.
0 points?
I do.
No,
I haven't
the shards.
Oh, nope, just you.
because you were the one who killed it. Drink.
Probably went over your head. Chug, chug, chug.
So, did that do anything?
You feel a minor surge through your entire sense of being, but yeah, you're probably good.
I hiccup.
The hiccup turned into a very, very loud belch.
Yeah, basically.
Shit, you're right.
Can I real quick just examine Jints to make sure that they're
Didn't-
actually not corrupted anymore?
Yeah, sure. Give me a. What do you think would be appropriate for that? Technology. Yeah, give me a technology check.
And I'm guidancing.
All right.
Guidance is the best thing to use.
Nice.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah, Jim seems to be fine.
Nod. Cool.
Oh boy.
So we're even from before.
Oh man.
Right. Well, let's get out of this place and get paid.
As you leave the arcade, outside there is a security team waiting for you.
Oh, you guys got here fast.
They don't comment on that particular point. We're here for the debrief and the quarantine.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Hmm.
All right, let's
So-
go.
I take it you've completely annihilated the thrill virus?
Oh, yes.
Good. Good.
You know, they never actually told us exactly what it was that we were coming here to kill. How did you know?
How did we know what?
What
Our entire-
exactly?
Oh, we didn't know what exactly it was.
Hmm.
We just knew that there was a malignant entity, and we have to make sure to that it has been purged entirely. So if you'll just come with us, we will have to take a quick look over you.
Yeah, I want to insight check these guys.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
fuck that noise. I'm tired and I want booze.
Yeah, you ain't got shit. You just know that you're gonna get paid. Yeah, probably. Or you'll end up in a dumpster, one of the two.
Pat Jinx on the back and give her guidance, just because, why not?
Well, gents, you notice that something is a little, wow, a little sketchy about them already being there. In fact, you can make a reasonable assumption that they have, in fact, been skulking around in your shadows this entire time, letting you do the hard part.
Well, that is why we're getting paid and they're not.
Yeah. So you guys gonna go with them?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, my spiritual weapon is kind of trailing behind us, though.
As you do.
Because it's not concentration.
Vansa, we found a literal and figurative bigger chicken than you. Glance at the security team.
4 of them.
Hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, they've been following us
How brave of them.
the
You
entire
see one
time.
of them just bare his teeth, like just give you the sort of smile that's more like baring your teeth than anything else.
His teeth and ambition.
Yes, good.
Hey, buddy. You got a grace mark. I think it's from the donut you ate. Right here.
Let's go, or I'll make this more unpleasant.
All right, let's go.
Should have shattered him.
All right. Well, it takes a couple of, it's about a day or two for you guys to be fully checked over to their satisfaction. But you are eventually released, and you do manage to get 10,000 Bitcoins each. Congratulations, you have successfully killed the Thrill virus and not accidentally snuck it out into the open hypernet. Good job.
Cha-ching!
Another job well done.
Yes, indeed. I do believe that wraps it up for tonight. Thank you for everybody who watched. If you enjoy what we do, you should follow us here on Twitch, and also subscribe to us on YouTube. If you and on Twitter. We're also on Twitter. And if you really like what we do, you can subscribe to us on Twitch. It'll cost you $5. We'll get half of it. And that goes to help us get more games to play and more weird one-shots and all that fun stuff, and also to make sure Karu can afford tea, which we all want.
It's overrated. You can also subscribe for free if you have Twitch Prime, and then we get money anyways. And it's, free.
That is absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
And come back on Wednesday is our next game for another Hypercorps. Hyperlane. There's so many hypers. We're just such a hyper group. Hyperlanes on Wednesday. We are switching our schedule to a bit later than normal, so we'll be starting at 8 o'clock Eastern, was it? Or 9 o'clock Eastern?
9
o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, we're starting 2 hours later.
2 hours later than normal because of scheduling problems, but it'll probably run 2 to 3 hours tops. So yeah. See you on Wednesday.
And just before we go, I think I'm going to host one of the other. Hit the button. All right. Well, have a good night.